prominent Russian public figure and economist, known of course for unwavering commitment to democratic principles and human rights. Yulia, of course, is the widow of Alexei Navalny, the renowned Russian opposition leader who was tragically murdered in a Russian prison in February of this past year. Following her husband's death, Yulia has taken on a significant role in continuing her husband's legacy. She now leads the Anti-Corruption Foundation, which her husband founded in 2011, and serves as chairperson of the Human Rights Foundation. Once described as the first lady of the Russian opposition, Yulia's resilience and dedication have made her a beacon of hope for many who aspire to see a democratic Russia. Yulia, welcome. One more round of applause. First, I know on behalf of everyone here, express our deepest condolences on the loss of your husband. That wasn't very long ago. It was 10 months since he was murdered in prison. Can you share with us how you and your family are coping?
Thank you. Of course, as you understand this year, a lot of people asking me this question, and I still didn't find the right answer to say the truth. I think I'm okay. I'm very busy, and probably it gives me strength. But it's a big tragedy for our family at first, but also for a lot of Alexei supporters inside Russia. He was a really hero. He was a real leader, and he's missed a lot. His advice, his strength, his bravery, his amazing example. But still, we are trying to continue our work. It's very important for me and for all our supporters to show that despite Alexei's guilt, we don't give up. We continue to do everything to make Putin's regime fall as soon as possible.
We all know that in recent years your husband was the strongest opponent Vladimir Putin faced. He was a beacon for democracy in the country, and of course a symbol of that democratic movement around the world. Those who followed his story, myself included, I think all of us here, were really overwhelmed by the courage he showed, in particular when he returned to Russia, knowing the danger that he faced. And let me just say this from a personal standpoint, as someone who dealt with Mr. Putin for many years. I have looked into his eyes and really seen the depth of the evil of his man. He is, very formidable guy, but we should never forget he is just an extremely malevolent figure. But where did Alexei, and where do you get the inner strength for this kind of courage and this kind of fight?
Well, I think I find the strength and courage from Alexei, from his memory, from his legacy. I've seen how he did it for many years, how from single word he became a leader of opposition, how he can motivate people, how he can attract people, how he brought almost the new young generation to politics, asking them to come to rallies, to stand against Putin's regime, to do everything to stand against Putin. And he did it so perfectly, because it wasn't like, it was a fight, but he was able to explain to young people, the new generation, that it would be also fun, it could be easy. So, because when you're young, you want something what attracts you, and at this point, Alexei was very good inventor. he all the time invented new ways to bring much more people in politics. And I think that for Russian politics, it was very important because one of the main things which Vladimir Putin was trying to do for many years to explain people that you can live your ordinary life, you can do whatever you want, but just don't be involved in politics. Don't be involved in politics in any case. It's better if you're just living your ordinary life.